Welcome to my weekly vlog. Let's start out today by getting out all these girls and giving them some hay. Since I just let those girls out here at my barn, go now ride Jazz. Just give them girls some time to eat, enjoy themselves, be out for a little bit before I go saddle them up, and Jazz needs to be rode anyway, so this is perfect. I'm giving Jazz just like a 30-minute conditioning workout because homegirl is fat and needs it. I'm now driving back home after riding Jazz. I'm thinking about riding Lee. Then if I do have enough time, which who knows, I'll ride Queen too. I literally was telling myself all day, you don't need a Celsius, you don't need a coffee. I failed. I generally only try to drink a small amount of like caffeine. I just crawled up on Lee. I was about to head out into the pasture and she's limping. Not sure why. This is very unlike her, but I'm obviously not going to do anything else with her. Things like this just sadly happen. It could just be an off day today. So before I rush her to the vet or anything like that, I'm going to give her just some time to recover. So I'm just going to put her in her stall, give her some stall rest for the rest of the day. Sweetest girl in my entire barn. I put this girl in her fresh stall with some new regular hay mixed with alfalfa hay. She's just going to be in here by herself chilling until it is time to put up the rest of the girls. So now it does look like I have time to ride Queen. Now I'm grabbing everything I need. It's the next day, y'all. One of the things that I absolutely love to do in the mornings is to do laundry for like 10 minutes just to kind of wake myself up. I made myself a nice big coffee. And I'm enjoying that while I fold up some more clothes. Because it's October, it doesn't get like warm until later, but it gets very, very hot later. So normally I try to just wait until it warms up to go ride. It swings from like 45 or lower at night to literally like 80. So I would much rather ride in the warmth. Okay, y'all, so I think I have a pretty decent plan. I'm gonna ride Honey in the morning, then hopefully get home before dark, whatever, and then I'm going to ride Blaze and possibly Queen. I'm getting ready now. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, did all of that stuff. My skin is not something that I've like figured out yet. I have pimples right here, and I never get pimples right there. I just get asked about my rings, especially on TikTok. This one says Yeehaw with a little cowboy hat. I need a new one. They're really cheap, maybe like $10. Got them off Etsy. I just usually look up like metal wraparound because the back is opened, stamped rings. And then this one is super cool. Ignore my nails, I know they're bad. This actually has Jazz's hair inside of this ring, and I have no idea where I got this from, but I just sent them a bag of Jazz's hair and they like sealed it and put it inside of a ring. Now this one I just ordered. I wish I would have ordered a smaller size. It's like a little feather. And then this one I got at Triangle Tea Boutique. I'm now done with my makeup. I'm gonna use setting spray. I'm wearing this Carhartt sweatshirt. I actually just got this at TJ Maxx. So yeah, paid for $30 for it, I think, so pretty good price. And I got these Lululemon joggers on, and I think that's what I'm gonna go ride in because we're not gonna like be going around barrels. We're just gonna be loping circles. This is also Honey, so it's not like I'm gonna have to be fighting her, or I shouldn't have to be fighting her. I have my saddle on my golf cart. It is cold out here. This girl is such a tank. I am so cold, like my hands are so cold that it's hard for me to like change my girth length and all that. And for her saddle, I know that y'all are probably like, that's loose, you can't ride like that. No, I'm not gonna ride like that. But this girl loves to pull back if you tighten up her saddle too fast. She's kind of cinchy. So how I tighten up this girl's saddle is I just tighten it up as I walk. So like right now, it's a little bit tighter than it was a second ago. I'll stop, tighten it up more, and then just keep going. Extremely frustrated with her. I know y'all can see my saddle. It slid forward because she is literally like in my face. So it still is a little bit chilly, but I am gonna hose her off because she got really, really sweaty. I'm now getting this hay and throwing it over the fence so that I can let them out and they can have all their hay. I usually make about 5 piles like this. Lee also yesterday only got out for a little bit, and I'm not seeing a limp right now, so that's good. Since those girls are out of these stalls, I'm gonna scoop them. I try my best to scoop them every day, if not every day, then every other day, depending on what kind of bedding is in it. I just got home from the dentist, and I'm about to go ride. I'm gonna change into some jeans. Now I am set, got my 7 jeans on, ready to go. It's golden hour, y'all, and we're getting all the goods loaded up on my golf cart. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up these girls in their stalls because Blaze is hard to catch. I think I'm gonna ride her first. So for Blaze, I like to ride her a little bit in here because she does get kind of feisty, and then take her out in the pasture and do some trail riding. For her, as of right now, I haven't started her on barrels because she just has so much she needs to like get over before she even sees a barrel. We're still working on the basics. She was absolutely terrible today. Y'all, I swear this colder weather is getting to everybody's head because all my horses are acting like nut jobs. Like I 100% know they're capable because they are some days, and then some days they're just 100% off. And I think it's just me, maybe I need to be a little more demanding on what I want from them and what I'm asking. Blaze was literally acting like she was scared of everything. I'm about to get out Lee. If y'all can tell right now, the sun is setting. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to ride Queen, but I'm gonna check on Lee and see how her foot is and see where we're at with that. I'm not seeing a limp right now, but I am seeing sass, of course. I'm just hoping that was a weird like fluke thing yesterday. So I lunged Lee for probably 10 minutes and I didn't see a limp, but that doesn't really mean too much. Maybe tomorrow she'll be good to ride. It's also just really, really difficult when you're the only person working with these horses like I am. My dad does help me sometimes, but for the most part, it's on me to ride. And he doesn't like necessarily believe in taking horses and getting them broke by a professional, so that leaves me to doing all the breaking, hence Queen, while I'm working on her. But I also broke Lee and Blaze, and right now my mind is just, it's set a block for me, and it's like, you can't do that on them or something, and it's so stupid. Like, they're so prepared and ready for whatever. I think this weather is just causing them to act up, and it's making me think that they're not ready, but they're ready. Everyone is up in their stalls, and Honey and Lee have their blankets on. Good morning, y'all. I just fed all of my horses. I'm not made for this cold weather. I'm at the gas station. I have school all day long today. So I say all day long from 9:10 to 3 today. I'm getting off a little bit earlier than I normally would. For breakfast this morning, I stopped by Dunkin', and the line was so stinking long, but I got a cold brew with sweet cream cold foam and French vanilla added to it. It is so good. I also got a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I'm about to school and I'm here early, so that's great. I'm gonna get to sit here and just drink my coffee and eat my breakfast and get ready to go in. I am now done for today. I got out at 2 instead of 3, so that's really nice. I'll have extra time to ride.
So excited, and now the fact that I couldn't sleep.
I'm home and I've changed into some barn clothes. Let's go grab Queen. Lee wants all the attention, per usual. I start off normally by just walking up and down my barn / my dad's shop driveway. So I like to lunge her before I get on because she is 3 and she probably has about 30 rides on her now. But that is not enough for me to confidently just jump right on her back without lunging her first. Jog. Homegirl has a ton of attitude, which is probably going to be a great thing for the barrels, but it's not that great when you're trying to break them. So she's going to have about a 20-minute lunge session. I don't know if y'all saw in the video, but if y'all ever saw me like jerk or her head like jerk, that's because there are wasps in this gate. There's wasps like chilling way over here, just staying in that section, and I do not want to get stung, and I definitely don't want to get her stung while I am on her. So I kept just like avoiding that area. When I was putting Queen back into her stall, she hit me in the head, in the cheekbone really, with her head, on accident of course. So that's a little red, but now I'm at my grandma's. I'm about to go get Jazz. In a perfect world, I probably would ride Lee today, but I'm gonna give her another day to recover from the limping on Monday. I just really want that to be nice and healed. It's kind of nerve-wracking. It's mainly only nerve-wracking because it is October 25th and the first day that she can actually run is November 15th, which obviously she doesn't have to be running that weekend or whatever, but I would love for her to be able to be healthy enough to. There's Dude, he's really fat. But Jazz is on the other side of this pond right there. So for Jazz, we're just gonna be in the arena. I'm probably gonna do more jogging than loping like usual just to condition her really good. The arena looks so great. We've had a nice 30-minute ride. Hey y'all, it's the next day. Just had to take some Advil because I'm not feeling the best today. Let's go make sure my girls are settled and then we'll debate riding Honey and then figuring out what the rest we're gonna do. I have all day, so that's great. I got all of my stuff loaded up on my golf cart, but to be honest, I'm feeling like very unwell. When my Advil kicks in, I'm sure that I will feel a lot better. We are just gonna take it slow today since I'm not 100% myself. I share a driveway with my barn with my dad's shop, and they're working right now, so there's a lot of stuff going on. So sometimes it's like difficult to do things over here because they'll be moving stuff, but my horses are desensitized to a lot of different things because of that. a horse show on Saturday, so I'm gonna take her to the arena right now. Another reason is the back pasture just got planted, and I can't ride in the back pasture like that. I can go on the edges, but I just can't like loop circles and do my normal stuff. I got her sweating pretty good, and now I'm just going back to my house, to my barn, through this trail. I gotta get her hosed off, and then I'm done with her. I'm back out. I'm about to get everything up to ride Lee. Not sure if I'm gonna end up riding her or not, but I'm just gonna get everything down there just in case. And I'm gonna get her out and lunge her for like 10-15 minutes to make sure that she's not gonna be limping. I'm just letting her pick her speed, but I'm seeing no form of limping right now. I have my pretty girl saddled up. This weather is so stinking nice. I would say like low to mid 80s. It's so nice out here. We had a very nice little ride. I say little, you can probably tell that she is soaked. But since I haven't rode her in a while, I mainly jogged to make sure she wasn't limping, and we just slow loped. I did not put her on barrels. Oh my goodness, a bug just flew into my eyeball. I did not put her on barrels because I just think that that's kind of mean. It's time now to scoop stalls. Gave everyone just a little bit of sweet feed, and then I put them all up. I did this so I could get out Blaze so I could ride. I'm done for today. The horses are up for the night. I washed my hair tonight. My hair is so long that it's coming out of this little turby tie thing. The whole crew just got hay. So I'm gonna get everything to ride Queen and Blaze, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna ride both of them. Just gonna get them both. But I would love to get Queen out of the round pen today just a little bit. So I went ahead and cleaned out my trailer just to have it ready for tomorrow. So I actually just sold both of the puppies. But I'm getting out Queen right now, and I'm about to ride her. My plan for today is to ride her in here for as long as I want to, until she is doing what she's supposed to be doing and respecting me and doing all the things. And then I'm gonna ride her out in the pasture behind us for a little bit. I got her saddled up, but whenever I went to saddle her, she stepped on my foot, put all her weight on my toe, and it hurts so bad. Lately when I've been saddling her, she has turned into a complete butthole. I don't know why. Once you actually get her saddled, she doesn't care at all. But actually throwing the saddle pad on, throwing the saddle on, and tightening up the saddle, she just wants to move. But once the saddle's on, once I'm on this girl, oh my gosh, a flip switches, and she turns into like the best horse ever. But I'm trying to calm down before I do get on her because I got quite mad when she stepped on my foot. So I actually had about an hour ride on Queen, which is probably about the longest that I've ever rode her. Well, I had rode her in the round pen for like 30 minutes. She was super, super hot, like pooped, I thought. Got her out in the pasture. She was pinning her ears, took off running at one point. So I grabbed her, put her back in the round pen, loped her in more circles, took her back out to the pasture, and she did great then. She just needed to know who was boss, I guess. But now I think I'm gonna let everyone out except Blaze. Take Blaze to the round pen to ride her later. She is happy. They're so sad because the puppies are gone. Honestly, they're probably glad. I don't know what it is, y'all, too, but I swear I get behind on my water drinking and I cannot catch up. I cannot leave my hair up in a clip to ride. It won't hold, so I've been throwing it in a bun. I would love to just hop on her and go right out in the pasture, but the thing about that is the pasture just got planted, so I'm not allowed to ride in it for a while. I just am allowed to ride on the edges where we already have a trail, and I can't like loop circles or anything out there right now because it will destroy what he's planted. I rode her in the round pen for about 30 minutes, just trying to get her kind of worn down because she was being a little bit feisty. I'm gonna unsaddle her and hose her off. I feel like my time this week has just absolutely flown by. She's now hosed off. I sort of want to ride Lee, but I rode her so hard yesterday, and I am thinking about taking her to the horse show tomorrow. So it might be best if I don't ride her. And I wanted to close out this vlog and say thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if y'all like this kind of vlog style. Hopefully I did a decent job for y'all, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week.